Hi, friends. Thank you so much for being here. So, today I want to talk about storytelling in art and show you three main components of visual storytelling that I use consistently in my art. So, while I'm doing this, I'm going to be working on this spread over here, and hopefully, I can convey my points while I'm painting. So, the first element of visual storytelling, and the most important one to me, is color. Color, color, color. I can swim in color all day long. I absolutely love color. All the rich red, orangey, pink, yellow, hot, hot, hot colors, they just sing to me. So much so that I have to consciously decide to introduce the cool colors into my palette. Now, I do love luscious grays, as you can see here, here, and here. I really have a thing for moody, lush, sensual grays. They tell a story all on their own. So it kind of balances itself out with my love of the hot colors with the cool grays. So the thing about color is that it is so powerful. It's a tool to convey a multitude of things. It's emotionally charged and it holds such rich symbolism, memories, mythology, stories, language. Now, color tends to live in our subconscious minds. Like, have you ever really been drawn to a piece of art, but you didn't understand why? You were just like, wow, this painting really speaks to me in such a deep way. It may bring me tears or joy or whatever it is. Well, if that's ever happened to you, then there's a good chance that color or a color combination played a part in that. So, color is a vital element of visual storytelling. And if you're uncertain about what your favorite colors are when you go to paint, then just try to look at your wardrobe, the clothes that you wear every day, the things that you surround yourself with, because there are a lot of clues about what your favorite color is, because we tend to surround ourselves with the colors and things that we love. As you can see over here, I just adore this rich red. I would say that this page is dominated by the warm, hot colors, and this red over here evokes a mood, feelings, warmth. It tells a story. So for me, color is the most important element of storytelling. And as you can see over here, I'm just layering like translucent layers of this red, because that way it's going to show through of things that are underneath it. And I don't know if the camera's going to pick up on this, but I can see the previous layers through this red. And I really just love this technique of just using very translucent colors, but layering. This is probably like my sixth or seventh layer. Now, the second element of visual storytelling that I use are lines. Like color, lines convey so much as well. You can make them thick or thin, expressive or mechanical, and you can make them in any color or shape you want. Also, lines lead our eye around the page, so it has the capacity to really make the page come alive. Also, when we write or doodle, those are lines as well. Now, when you look at your favorite artists, if you pay attention to their mark making, you will get to develop a sense of what kind of lines you're drawn to. So for me, I love Van Gogh and Egon Schiele. He uses lines in the most incredible, evocative way. And of course, I adore Modigliani and Klimt and on and on and on, because there are so many amazing artists. And when I look at a piece of art, I pay attention to the brush strokes and the color and color combinations and the line and mark making. Now, the third component that I use to tell my stories is image. So for me, I tend to always have a female figure, and I love circles and dots and suns. Now, many years ago, I was fortunate enough to attend a retreat in Oaxaca with artist Connie Solera. And on our first night, I remember we were all sitting around a table, and she asked us to share with the group what we hoped to get from the retreat. And I remember saying, I want to paint something different than this woman because she shows up in all of my paintings. And I want to paint something different. Like, I don't want to paint the same woman over and over and over and over again. But Connie said something so brilliant, yet so simple and profound. And I wanted to share it over here with you guys. She said, love what you love. How profound and true. She said, there's nothing wrong with painting the same image over and over and over again, whether it be a figure or trees or flowers or whatever. I really took it to heart. And from then on, I was okay, well, just love what you love in art and in life, because the heart knows what it wants. The heart knows what it loves. The soul knows what feels like magic. And so it alleviated a lot of my, well, oh, I should be painting this or I should be painting that. And I wanted to share it because it really helped me tremendously. Now, I'm going to give you an example here of a small part of my painting where I use my personal symbolism. So I'm Indian and I come from the Hindu tradition. So over here is a bindi, and I turned this bindi into a sun. Now, in this very small part of my painting, it carries so much weight because it tells the stories of my ancestry and my culture. It speaks to the divine feminine force, Shakti. It speaks of mythology. It tells a story of my psyche, of my subconscious mind, of my unconscious mind. It holds so much power, just this very small part of the page. And the bindi is red. So the red conveys passion, energy, creativity, sensuality, sexuality, kundalini. So, in this way, we can build up our own library of symbology that we can incorporate into our art. And little by little, we can tell our stories in our own way. Now, there are other components of visual storytelling, but I wanted to keep this video to just three main points because I wanted to simplify it a bit. But I will make another video at some time in the future about the other components and of visual storytelling. But this is a good starting point to build up tools so that we can share our stories. Okay, well, if you've watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. And I hope this was helpful in some way to at least one person out there. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.